our owls will show respect, live responsibly, and stay safe.
Hey, McLean Owls, Principal Brock here. Like I said, in an upcoming episode, it's this one right here. We're gonna go on a field trip. So come with me and go to the outdoors. There's so many awesome things to do right here close to McLean that gets us outside. Things like the McLean Trail, Capitol Forest, and going for a hike is not too far. And today, we're gonna go for a short little hike to Allison Springs to see if we can't find a salmon or two. So let's go for a walk, and I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, owls, we're getting closer and closer, but this is just so exciting to me. Yes, it's November. Yes, it's cold outside, but I still believe it's super important. If we have a sunny day, and we're fortunate enough to have a sunny day, I encourage you to get outside and have some fun. Let's go see if we can't find some fish. Alrighty, we're coming up to the water. McLean Owls, I hope you enjoyed our field trip to Allison Springs here and enjoyed seeing those awesome salmon. It's super exciting for me, and I hope one day that we'll be able to have a field trip in person and I will be able to help bring some of our students here to see this very thing. I look forward to us maybe doing some more of these types of trips in the near future, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun, and it's just really awesome. This is right here for you all to enjoy. Take care, everyone.
Word of the week. 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 The word of the week is whatchamacallit. Yes, I said whatchamacallit, and I don't mean the candy bar.
Whatchamacallit means something that is hard to classify or unknown. So I made up a game called Whatchamacallit. You will see pictures that are zoomed in, and you have to try to guess what the whatchamacallit is. And then you will get to see the regular picture and see if you guessed right. Bios, what can you find to call a whatchamacallit this week?
Kiddos, it's time to count. Let's see who won. We got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if we can't do this a little quicker. That's 270, 271, 271 lifesavers. So I'm gonna come over here. I look through my responses, and the winner, the person, I can't believe this. They were only one off. Noelle and Miss Malva's class counted that estimated that there was 270 and there was 271. And yes, I counted them twice. I checked 271 lifesavers. Noelle, Mr. Brock is going to send you a special package in the mail. Congratulations. Take care, owls.
Hi McLean Owls, my name is Nurse Kate and I'm here today to kind of walk you through washing your hands and what it's going to look like when you start coming back to school. I just wanted to kind of review our daily attestation process. We're asking that parents please fill out, answer the questions in Skyward. You can either download the Skyward app onto your phone and you can answer the questions, or you can answer it through your computer desktop. And the Skyward app is just going to ask you a couple questions. It's going to just ask you if you have any of the COVID symptoms, and then the second question is going to ask you if you've been in any contact with someone of suspected or confirmed COVID in the last 14 days. If you answer yes to any of those questions, you'll get like a big red X that says you can't come to school. So that would just be an indicator, a little reminder that maybe your student isn't able to come to school that day. So again, some of the symptoms that we are asking you guys to kind of monitor your kids for are if your kiddo has a temperature of 100.4 or higher, fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, muscle pains, headache, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, a whole slew of symptoms are kind of those COVID-like symptoms that we're asking you about. If you don't fill out the Skyward attestation, what we would ask students to do when they come in the building is parents to come bring the kiddos in, and or a nurse, if the kiddos get off the bus and haven't had an attestation done, a nurse or another health person will be here to help kind of make sure that ask the student how they're feeling, if they have any of these symptoms, and then we'll come over here to Artemis, which is this fancy temperature taking machine, and you just kind of come up close and it takes your temperature for you. Not super scary. that's kind of our attestation process and what we'll expect of families when they first come in every day. When your students walk into the class, they'll be spaced 6 feet apart. We'll ask the students to kind of follow in line and come on up here, and the first person in line, and each student will eventually wash their own hands when they first enter the classroom. And so I'll just kind of go through, remind everybody proper hand washing techniques. So what we'll do is we'll have the kiddos turn the water on, wet their hands, get some soap on their hands, and scrub for 20 seconds. And that is the equivalent of singing the happy birthday song 2 times. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday
every day's our birthday around here.
me. Happy birthday, dear Nurse Kate. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. And see how I'm kind of washing my hands like this? Getting in between my fingers, kind of scrubbing my fingertips underneath my fingernails. And then we'll wet our hands. And we'll grab in here. There will be paper towels in there eventually. And then we'll get our hands wet. And if we can, we'll turn the water off with the paper towels. All right, and then we'll all be done, and then you'll go and you'll find your seat where your name is. And as you see in the classroom, we have all of our desks spaced, looks like a little bit more than 6 feet apart, and that's great.
Nurse Kate, can you explain why there is no drinking fountain right now?
Yes, all of the drinking fountains throughout the school are covered, and the water's turned off because we don't want kiddos to share germs. And so we ask, it would be a great idea if parents could send their kids to school with a water bottle, since we won't be having our water fountains accessible.